back to The Wave. I'm your host, Xander Wilmoth. Tonight, we have another awesome night of music for you guys. But I got a chance to talk with our band before we get into that. Definitely have an interesting group of fellas on the show tonight. I'd like to shoot on over to that interview now so you guys can see for yourselves what they're about. Hello and welcome back to our cozy little interview section here. Today I've got Darren, AJ, and Steffan of Byrdwhystle. These guys rock. How are you guys doing tonight?
Yeah, we're doing pretty good.
Pretty good.
It's all right.
I mean, hey, we're very glad to have y'all out here tonight. I'm super hyped that y'all came out.
Thanks for having
I just want to ask first off, like for the audience at home, if you guys were to describe the genre of your music, what kind of stuff you guys are going to be playing for us tonight, how would you put that?
Kind of like psychedelic grunge.
I would say psychedelic
No, it's like
grunge.
psychedelic.
I would say
psychedelic grunge.
But like when you talk psychedelic grunge, what are the influences you guys think you have in that?
Well, you know, psychedelic
Definitely
music
Alice in
and
Chains.
grunge music. I would say that.
I
Some
heard you guys played
psychedelicness,
some
too.
Nirvana beforehand. Would you consider that an inspiration on what you guys make?
Definitely.
No.
Not at all.
Definitely.
No, yeah, we love Nirvana.
Yeah. I love the contradiction we got here. I mean, I bet a band practice is a nightmare for you guys. There's ideas coming out everywhere, right? How does that go?
Steffan's just like, hey, I played this, and then we just make a song out of it.
Yeah.
So would you say you take the lead most of the time?
Unfortunately, yes, I do.
I always
Yeah,
called him
no,
the Paul
quite
McCartney of our
unfortunate.
group.
Okay, yeah.
I'll take it.
I mean, you got the hair.
I'll take
A
it.
bit more hair than he had. But, I mean, you guys have already come here and played. I've had a chance to hear the music you guys do, and it rocks. You guys kept telling me beforehand that you guys were coming here to suck tonight. You guys did the complete opposite. So, I mean, if you guys had to describe that attitude about your music, I mean, you guys came in here telling me this, like, we're about to blow. You're ready for the worst show of your life tonight. When you guys came in, you blew me away. You blew me away.
If you bring in low expectations,
Yeah,
then
You get high
there's
rewards.
no way you
Sure, yeah.
can't get a good review if you tell everybody you suck beforehand.
You baited me.
You can quote me on that.
get you
Baited you.
baited.
I mean, but it's very interesting. I really like all the music you guys came in with tonight. And I just want to know, for the audience at home, do you guys have places that you typically try to play at, try to show this music off at?
Well, it's funny that you ask. We have these papers here.
Ooh.
We'll be playing at the East Side Bowl next week or whenever this airs on March 11th. $10. Stores at 6:30. Show at 7:30. We're playing with Raven and the Crows.
Former
Good old
Wave
Speakeasy.
stars.
Raven's actually here off camera. Everybody give it up for Raven.
Hi, Raven.
Yeah, there we go.
It's who I was waving to.
Anyway, so yeah, that's where
Anyways, let's move on.
we're playing next week. So yeah, and then we're playing at the basement, the OG basement on New Faces Night. Is that the 24th, March 24th?
Yeah, March 24th.
Yes. We don't know what time that's at, so just show up beforehand.
I think New Faces
Yes.
starts at 7, and it goes on until like 12, I think. So
But if you want to be prepared, be there all day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just get
no,
there
no.
7
Show up at the
a.m.
door.
Show up
7 a.m. is
before.
usually the typical start
definitely
time.
like hours before.
Well, I mean, people are going to be lined up out the door. It's
Yeah,
just
dude.
the kind
Oh,
of
yeah,
music.
definitely.
After
Our
they see what you guys
fans,
have.
man, are gonna.
The three drunks in the
Yeah.
audience
AJ's
crying.
dad will be there. Hopefully.
I'll be moshing with AJ's dad in that case, seriously,
Yeah.
100%. But yet again, you guys, I really loved the music you came in here with tonight. You guys have a very great presence. And it's interesting to me, I feel like you guys have these different influences. If individually you guys were to say, what inspired you to do music, what would that be? We can start with Darren here.
Ezra ones. You can go ahead.
Well, I got a guitar for a Christmas gift, like in 2016. I never really wanted to play music, and then I didn't like guitar, so actually I sucked at guitar, so I picked up bass. Yeah, that's it for me.
I did band in middle school and high school, and then I just picked up the drum set. And then I listened to Led Zeppelin, and that like really got me into drum set.
Did you play percussion in band?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, so
me
you got
too,
experience.
The Beatles were probably my biggest influence, and then my dad took me to a Rush concert, and it changed my life. Not even joking. And then that made me really take on drums more seriously. I was always playing drums on Beatles Rock Band, and then I decided, man, I suck at the drums when I was like 15, so I started playing guitar, and now we're here. So yeah.
I think, the Beatles rock band shout is awesome. I love that game. But
It's the greatest game ever created.
it's really interesting to me how many, different ways you guys have of being inspired. It seems like you guys have this, melting pot of inspiration. It comes from, psychedelic music and classical rock, and it really blends together super well. All I'd like to ask you guys at this point, if the audience at home was trying to find you guys, where would you send them?
Okay, so first off, you gotta get the name spelled correctly. They're gonna show something on the screen, hopefully. If they don't, that's my bad. It's spelled Byrdwhystle. It should be down here, or right here. Thank you. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and Spotify. We have one song out. Please listen to it. We have no jobs. Thank you.
I actually have a job, but Steffan doesn't have a job.
I have a
'cause
job.
He's a bum.
I'm unemployed. I'm just kidding.
So
You're
you
a bum
guys
too.
need to go to that Facebook. You need to go to that Instagram. You got to go to that Spotify. You guys have to go to Byrdwhystle because they do not have jobs. And they need you guys to support their music. Beyond
Please.
that, we need you guys to go to Instagram and YouTube for those full-length episodes of The Wave. If you want to find us on YouTube, it's at The Wave. If you want to find us on Instagram, it's at MT_The Wave. For too long, we're going to be back here at the studio with some music. I'm very excited to show y'all. Stick around. Oh, yeah. We're back here in the Wave studio, and backstage, the band told me this music's going to be absolutely abysmal. So without further ado, we've got Byrdwhystle.
Let me do the cool thing real quick where I adjust my strap. All right, next one.
Look out there, not back where I belong. Don't you think it's absurd to be so strong? Don't you go back to those clouds again, calling on the shots again, my friend. I walked down the street today. Well, don't you know it's just my kind of way? You make a fool of me, and I'll disagree. Don't you know what I'm missing? Don't you speak, not to listen. I'm okay. I'm okay. Don't lie. Yeah. Well, take a look at me. Well, tell me, do you like what you see? You made a fool of me, and I disagree. Don't you know what I'm missing? Don't you speak, not to listen. I'm okay. I'm okay. Don't lie. Yeah.